Yeah, good day, guys. You're welcome to my Web Coding. It's Mike Kelly Gaga, and in this class, we are going to be talking about pseudo classes. I'm just going to open my Notepad which is already been opened. Before I start, I zoomed in on our screen so we could get a clearer view of our coding. Likewise, I'm just gonna zoom in one more time, okay, so you can see it clearly. And like I said, we'll be talking about pseudo classes. There are several types of pseudo classes, but in this class, we are going to be talking about the first letter pseudo class and the first line pseudo class. So to do this, I'm gonna jump into my HTML and add in a paragraph tag. To save time, I'm just gonna copy some text from Microsoft here. Okay, I'm just gonna paste this right here. Okay, let's just enter so we don't have to use the whole part of our screen. Okay, so I'm gonna save this now and let's refresh this. Okay, let's just copy that one more time. Just to show you guys something. Okay, I'm gonna save this and refresh this. Okay, like I said, there are several pseudo classes, but in this class we are going to be talking about two: the first letter and the first line. So to do that, let's move over to our styles CSS. So I just want to style the first letter, this one right here. So to do that, I'm just gonna use the selector, which is the paragraph, and this time I'm gonna append the pseudo class which we are going to be styling, which is the first letter. So I'm gonna type in first letter, and curly braces. Okay, let's give it a color of green, and font property, font weight, bold. Let's give it a font size of 30 pixels. Okay, let's just save this now, and when we move to our browser and refresh this, and you can see we have our first letter styled. Okay, let's just increase this a little. Let's give it a font size of 50 pixels. And I save this and move on to our browser. And that's how we can style our first letter. So if you want to style a particular word, remember when we talked about derp and the span, you could use the span to do that. If you do not want to style the first word, maybe some other word inside of our text. So that is for the first letter pseudo class. So the next one we are going to be talking about quickly is the first line. Some of you would prefer to use the heading tag to make the first line different, but you could also use the first line pseudo class. So to do that, I'm going to move over to my CSS and I'm going to append on the first line instead of the first letter. So when I type in the first letter and I save this, and when I move over to my browser and refresh this, and here you go, we have our first line styled in our text. So there are several pseudo classes, but these are only two we'll be talking about. So you could Google for more of those pseudo classes and use them and practice them. So that will be all for this class, and as always, please remember to subscribe. Don't forget to like or share my videos. Please give the videos a thumbs up. It's really going to help our channel grow, and I'll see you guys in the next class.